Are we wondering why we're meeting at the phone booth at the university library? I've asked you here because I need to give an immediate update on how this week in this semester has started. I'm currently in like a booth for calls, so let's pretend we're in a call. When I say there could have been room for improvement in how this semester and this week and this month and everything has started, I feel like it's an understatement. Yesterday was my first class. I forgot to film anything, and for that I am sorry. It happens quite often. I had my very first class of the semester for a course that is Introduction to Dutch Language and Culture. And so I thought I was being smart, and before the class I came to the library to pick up the course book for this course. I go to the register to borrow it. It doesn't go through. I'm like, have I forgotten my pin? I try the other of the two pins that I use. It's not that. I go and look into it in my account in the university database thing, whatever. And turns out that I had borrowed a book for my thesis last September, and I had renewed the loan period on it, and then after submitting my thesis I had promptly forgotten about it. Now, there were also some other works of literature that I submitted late or returned to the library late because I needed them for longer than I could have them, and that's fine. But do you want to know how much I now had just a minute ago had to pay to the library for my little mistake, for forgetting to submit to return the book? Do you want to guess? 57 euros. 57 euros that I could have used for literally anything else. The worst part of it is, it's not even I can't write it off as just something that I have to pay. It's not, like my friend said, it's not like the electricity bill. There's nothing in it for me other than a lesson in remembering to return library books. Needless to say, I'm pissed off. I had to pay the bill to be able to now loan the course book for this fucking Dutch course, which, no offense to the Dutch course I'm actually having. I had a lot of fun in the first session, but I am pissed off. I am upset. I could have found so many more ways to use that 57 euros. But yeah, here we go. Today I had two classes, the first of which I am dropping because it was, I just don't think it's for me. I'm dropping it. And then I had my first class of contemporary American poetry, which I enjoyed a lot. And yeah, tomorrow I have Dutch again, so I want to have the book. And now I'm gonna go ahead and see if they have registered my payment and if they will let me loan my fucking course book. Oh my god, I am so pissed. I will talk to you later. Hi. It's already next week, but I thought we could wrap last week up a little bit. I'll just give you like a little wrap up and then we'll end this vlog. So that was my first week back to school for my very last semester ever. I don't think I said that. I don't know what I said. I remember ranting about like late fees at the library. But I'll give you some information and then we'll see if I'm sorry if I give you double information, okay? Yeah, I started school on Tuesday with Introduction to Dutch, the language. And maybe also the culture, I'm not sure, because so far it's twice a week. It's on Tuesdays and it's on Thursdays. So far it's only been language. So I don't know whether it's also culture, because I think I signed up for also culture. I don't know. The first session, I was really nervous and the vibes, I think everyone else was also nervous and the vibes were just not it. And I was like, what have I gotten myself into, you know? But then I was like, okay, but you're a big girl. It's fine. We'll figure it out, right? And then we get into the whole library book debacle. I feel like I'm so close to you. Is that like bothering you? I'm so sorry about that. It's frustrating, but I really am trying to get over it. So, moving on. I went to Venla's you remember Venla, right? I went to hers on Tuesday to pick up the book because I had actually left it there. And it had been there for such a long time that it was in Venla's storage unit with a bunch of my other stuff. And we made an evening out of it. We ate food and we watched the Vampire Diaries, which is what we're watching right now. Then on Wednesday, I had 2 classes. I had one class in the morning about the cultural history of cities. It wasn't really my speed. A lot of the people there were like art history student and history students. I'm neither. And I felt like just wasn't for me. So it was just that one time and I decided to drop it. After that, I had the first class of contemporary American poetry, which is one of my favorite teachers and decently interesting topic. So I was like, cool, okay, gonna take it. A lot of people in that class that I know. I was happy to see everyone. And then after that we had some pizza at the student cafeteria and then we went to the library for a bit. And and then this is where the clip of me raging in the library phone booth happened. And then on Thursday, I had another Dutch class. I went there. And then on Thursday also, I started feeling a little bit sick. I was like, I'm surely not. Surely I'm just still hungover from the weekend when I got like drunk twice in the span of 3 days, which isn't unheard of, but it's a lot for me personally. I just get very tired. And then Oh yeah, and then we were taking care of the dog of my friend. He was staying with us for a few nights. I don't know if I filmed any footage of him, but here's a picture. And on Friday, I woke up and I felt pretty unwell. And it was a blessing that the last class of the week, which is a course about the US presidential elections, is a hybrid course. So you can attend through Zoom, which is great. And that's what I did. I was really tired, so I just took a nap. And then we visited some of my boyfriend's relatives and stuff during the weekend. It's now Monday evening, and I'm still a little bit unwell. My throat is a little bit better, but I'm still like having a lot of pressure and snot in my nose. And I think you can a little bit hear it in my voice. Tomorrow I'm going back. So tomorrow is the start of the next vlog. So tune back in. And yeah, overall, I think the week was good. I'm happy to be back in school. It was so motivating to go to the library and be like surrounded by the studious energy. Do you know what I mean? Like when you go to the library and you're like, oh hell yeah. And so I'm excited. I'm quite stressed about feeling unwell because I have quite a lot to do. But I'm gonna try and rest. Hoping that I make it to my class tomorrow. But if not, we just gotta remember that we need to put the health first. Yeah. To finish this vlog off, I'm gonna insert some beautiful countryside footage of our visit. And I hope you have a great rest of your week. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next week. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye.